wanted to go that way.
Okay, let's go see where this grading is and we'll put a marker, because we're probably going to have to sort of fly there blind.
Roger. Just, there's another, isn't there another cable going through Rogers Pass already?
I don't know. If there still is, I can check my notes. There are 3.
So I'm over the IP right now.
So they're going to be the ones going north from the IP.
Yeah.
Our nav looks like way off, eh?
He's rebooting now, pressing a whole lot of buttons. Oh, that's looking north. It's got to be these guys running off here
Yeah.
to the north.
Yeah.
I'll head that way.
So you might have to come up a bit for us to see this ledge, or is that it right there? We're not looking really, it's going to be up on a...
Yeah, so here's Rogers Pass. I see it there in the...
Yeah, that's it right there. So that's where we're going.
Oh, easy money.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Go look at what kind of traps they've left for us here. Oh, that's sweet. How'd they do that?
I don't know. I also don't know if that constitutes flat.
That is magic there. Look at that.
With the leg up. Like, this camera's going to be at a 45 degree.
That's where the camera's going?
Yeah.
I think it was described as spicy.
It's a spicy flat surface.
I guess they really needed to, like, capitalize on that for one of the legs, but man, are they.
They're crazy.
Well, is this a good time to answer a viewer question about what we're doing really quickly?
Yeah, yeah,
Awesome.
you can talk about
Dan.
fireflies for a while now.
Okay.
We're, yeah, we're joyriding around at the moment.
That's good. It's my favorite part of our dives.
We're going to pick up this errant ROV tool down here.
I don't get it. Why did they turn the back one out?
I don't know. I'm gonna land here and we're gonna do a little housekeeping.
Am I cool to talk
You're gonna
over
have
your
to stay
housekeeping?
all over Atlanta, Jake.
Yep.
Do some up and down so you can look right a little bit. Yeah, you're good.
Awesome,
It's
thanks,
our
Dan.
gas type pusher. Do you guys want to pick that up if you're just...
We are gonna land here and pick it up.
Okay.
So for anyone that's tuning in right now, we are diving at the Endeavour hydrothermal vent, actually the main Endeavour vent field. And we are currently in the middle of a very long dive. We have a laundry list of objectives to complete, and the one that we're currently working on is deploying a platform called the Temple Mini, which houses a high-definition camera. Did I use those terms correctly? Is it a high-def
There's
camera?
something else there too, Jake.
Yeah.
Something else.
Essentially. Yeah, so that...
Yeah. Nod and shrug. I don't know what the definition is. I can look it up.
That's okay.
I think it's high def.
Yeah, essentially it's a very high
It's not low def.
quality...
It's definitely not low def. Yeah.
So that our researchers and anyone around the world can see this hydrothermal vent and its biological communities online. And what our viewers were just watching with all the cables was basically cable management
Oh, they're not connected.
times 10
No, it's something else.
challenge
Some old
rating
beaner or
underwater.
something there we can also pick up.
Are we going to throw this in the starboard box?
Roger, it's open for you.
And our ROV pilots are just doing a little bit of housekeeping.
Housekeeping, yeah.
Literally housekeeping. And I'm not quite sure what the next step is after housekeeping.
Me neither.
Right. Dan doesn't read the dive plans.
I don't need to. I have a human dive plan next to you.
It's my only job.
All right, human dive plan. What's after this for our
After
viewers?
we set up the Tempo Mini or after we leave this ledge?
After we leave this ledge.
Well, then we'll go and get the end of the cable and we'll drag it over to the grating where the Tempo Mini is going to go, but we'll put it down at the bottom of the ledge. Then we'll go get the Tempo Mini out of the tool basket and we'll stage it by the connector. We'll make the connection, open it up, adjust the lights and camera, and then lift it up onto the grating platform. And then our scientist on board will look at the live footage coming from the camera and determine if the field of view is acceptable. If so, we'll call it a day. If not, we'll have to continue to adjust the lights in the camera pitch until we're able to see the biological material of interest.
You lost me after I moved the cable.
Yeah.
I can't think
That's
that.
great.
Literally cannot think that far ahead.
I'm here all day, Dan. There's no need. No need for you to think at all.
All I need to know is I'm moving the cable.
Yeah, and...
what is, what is Tempo Mini? It's a camera?
It's a camera and lights, yeah. In the past, it's had other instruments on it, but right now it's just a camera and lights.
Cool.
All right, Dan, are you ready for DVL?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Ooh, we got nav back.
We got nav back.
We're rather spoiled here. We have a high resolution orbit map for navigation.
It's
Reset,
really pretty.
I don't know how we ever lived without that. Y'all good there, Jake?
All good.
Okay, I'm gonna give AJ a little better look at our intended victim here.
And then if you notice, the science party line was a little bit quiet for this dive. It was because we were letting our very wonderful and very talented ROV team do their thing and concentrate on this delicate procedure, because there were a lot of cables on the seafloor that needed untangling.
It looks flat from this angle.
Come up just a few. Yeah, I'm looking in cinema.
Cinema looks pretty good, actually. All right.
I'm very impressed with that.
That is an impressive
I don't know if
platform
the
placement.
bead bags are going to get in the way, though. We'll have to see.
Totally going to get in the way.
Yeah, so what are we going to have to do? We'll knock them off with the tempo when it comes up?
I don't know. I'm not sure what they were, I was watching them put the beanbags there. They were getting pretty Western with it, so.
It's because it's tippy. Like, if you don't put the bead bags, it's going to rock back and forth.
I think so.
That leg on the corner is not touching.
Yeah, this one's not on.
If you look at it from this angle in cinema camera, it looks a bit wonky.
Yeah.
Can we just put some cardboard underneath there and call it a day?
Yeah, shim it.
That's what I do to my desk when it's or my table at the.
Do we want to try turning that and lifting up that corner, or you think that's only going to make it worse?
I don't know.
This isn't doing anything at all. It's essentially a tripod.
All right.
But if we lift this and then we put the Tempo Mini platform on, is it just going to rock back?
I don't know. If you look at it from this angle, the right side of it needs to come up.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm thinking that would bring the right side up.
Or we pick the whole thing up and move it off of that.
Off of this? I don't think we can. What is it?
Give me some leash, Jake.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if we got this to sit on here and this to sit on here, feels like we're just undoing all the work they just did, though.
Yeah. I don't know. Afraid to touch it.
Yeah, I don't know. Fabio's not here.
You want me to go get him?
Sure.
He's in the lounge.
Oh, Fabio, if you're in the lounge and you can hear us, can you come back to the control van, please?
What is this? Can we just go look at that corner?
Sure.
I'm coming.
He's on his way, Yuko. Yeah. Yeah, so this corner can move inward. It's just this one that's going to fall big time.
Can I just swipe something with my tail there on the other side of Rogers Pass?
Yeah, or just the thruster.
I've been known to do that. Yeah, that bacterial mat doesn't look so level now if I look at it instead of my camera, but what's my, yeah, I'm within 2 degrees of level on the ROV, so. But does the camera have to be level? Just has to sit there, right?
Yeah, well, that's maybe what,
I don't know.
That's what Fabio will come tell us. Feels like at the very least we should be screwing that one in, because that's low on both axes.
Yeah.
But let's see what, hey Fabio, this thing is not at all level. Is that an issue? No, it's not an issue. You're still muted. There you go.
So we put the bead bags to this corner and we adjusted the spikes as much as we could.
Well, but this spike is on the low side and it hasn't been stood up yet. Do you know why?
Well, I think I think that he couldn't reach very well with the position that he came from the other side. He came from this side here, and he couldn't reach with the manip. And well, yeah, we flew away and it's not completely level, yes.
Well, you could see it in the cinema.
Yeah.
It's a little to the left, and it's really tilted that way. It's like, I don't know, 15, 20 degrees at least. Like, look at cinema, which is the most level cam we have. So so this one doesn't reach, but maybe if we jack this one up, it'll come up, but this will always be floating.
Yeah.
We can maybe
that was the solution.
Stick a bead bag under it or something, but it'll just sink into it.
We did a lot of work on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna be level for sure.
Okay.
And they thought that the weight of the Tempo Mini would kind of stabilize a bit.
Should we try to raise this one up, or you think that's just trouble?
Well, to pin it down, you mean?
Yeah.
We could.
Where are we going, Dan?
I just went through Rogers Pass sideways. I'm coming around here to get to that other, see if I can get to the other leg.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I think even Tempo Mini is not much smaller than the grading, right? So we're gonna have to.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with those bead bags.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Where's that picture on the chat?
So we're not readjusting the grading?
We are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll have to
tilt down a bit, and Zeus, Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe what we'll do is we'll take the bead bags off the top and we'll put them underneath.
Yeah, I think at least one. Perhaps the one right at the corner could be good to stabilize it. But yeah, this one.
Yeah, this one's just in the way.
Yeah. I wonder if it could stick under on this.
Yeah. And it's not really going to be able to do much down there, but maybe.
And the foot maybe even, I don't know.
Cut it open.
Cut it open, yeah.
Probably pretty blunt, but it'll at least make an impression.
I don't know if we can reach it from here or not. If I get right in here, close. So you're wanting to jack up that leg?
Yeah, if we can screw that clockwise and see the effect that it has.
Screw that.
Yes, please.
Keep an eye on that tether.
And what is it we'll be looking at? This stuff here?
Bent.
That's
yeah,
the
more,
target?
Yeah, pretty much what I was discussing with.
Clockwise? Right.
Roger.
Yeah, clockwise. Oh, can we, oh, hang on.
Yep.
Can we zoom, see the threads? Maybe it's not clockwise.
You want to do a, when you're doing these, you want to do a loose jaw.
Yeah.
So if you can get the jaw, you can actually do the jaw all the way open. You don't need to close it.
So do you want to zoom or no?
And stand by. And that way you won't.
It won't, yeah, pick up. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, you can push in a little bit there, but I'm angled all the way to the right. Yeah, that's good on it.
Okay.
You can leave the jaw, I think, all the way open, but it's up to you.
All the way open.
Maybe those T-handles aren't big enough. You have to get it to hold halfway shut. It's annoying with this particular manipulator. Yeah, there you go. So that way you're not forcing the threads over. Beautifully done, Jake.
Yeah, that's going the right way.
The loose jaw T-handle twist. Legit technique.
This has like the finest thread on it, eh?
Yeah, definitely not an Acme thread.
4001 screw advantage.
You can also, if you want to take the time, freeze all the other joints, and then you just have wrist action.
Freeze all the other joints. Yeah, this is gonna take a while.
Yeah, it is. Well, sometimes a way to cheat is you get it where you want it, halt the manipulator, and then
This
move the
angle
master
can really not see the
where it's
the bottom,
some
right?
of the joints are hard over, so they can't move. Poor man's joint freeze.
Oh.
You can also play with the jaw and get it to jaw lock halfway open. But you know what a pain that is.
I already see a movement. Can see it kind of lifting up a little bit.
Can the wrist just spin indefinitely? Like,
Yeah, nice. It looks like it's got contact now. It's starting to
Yeah,
level it.
The wrist has two operational modes, what we call position control, where it's using a feedback sensor in the wrist, and then what we call rate control, where it's just simply getting a command to the valve that operates that function. So closed loop control or open loop control is another technical mumbo jumbo term.
I
guess I'm
see
thinking
any
about-
checkerboard. This
No, there's no checkerboard.
no, this was the older model, right?
That looks, yeah, it looks
that's the older.
very different.
Oh, I'm doing this. Yeah, that was the old one.
Is it the same footprint?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I was just thinking about the possibility of wires inside twisting and twisting and twisting, but I don't know how the arm is built, so that's what I'm curious to know.
It does have dynamic moving wires in there, which are problematic for us. And they're very small wires. There's a lot of conductors in them, so they bend back and forth, kind of like your mouse cord.
Should take
They're
a
about
look,
that
maybe.
size.
Well, it's nowhere near, I mean, we can still see that it's not level.
The position sensor for the wrist, kind
I
of like
think
the
you're gonna
volume
wanna
on
vary
your
it.
I
radio.
think the place is not going to be leveled. That's
No,
that's
I
all
know.
the conclusion.
But we why not try to get it as close to
Yeah.
level as we can?
If you got air gap, you might as well have massive air gap, right? At least it'll be on 3 legs. Those are pins under there, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're sharpened.
I don't know if they're dull. I just haven't looked at them. This has been underwater the entire time I've worked at Ocean Networks Canada.
Wow.
I think they were, there's like a pencil tip on them. They're meant to bite into the rock. I think you're nearing
Yeah,
diminishing returns.
that's probably
there.
all you get there.
Nice.
Cool. Let's
Okay, you can go wide, thanks.
have a look at it. That's probably all we can do.
Stow that beastie, you know. So you want to come back out of here and back around?
Yeah, let's go get the cable.
All right. I have to lift up here because the other side of Rogers Pass is, you can see it
I
there.
mean, maybe they didn't screw that so that wasn't quite so precarious, but I don't know. You don't want it to rock back on that period, so.
Kill the downlights for me.
Killing downlight.
We're gonna really want to get the Tempo Mini on the corner where the bead bags are, which is gonna be challenging.
Yeah, we had that.
What if you
side
place
of,
another bid bag here?
Tail.
Yeah. It has to be on the left side of this axis.
Well, let's come have another look.
Yeah, it's
here.
tilting that way, right?
Make sure we didn't,
Pick up a rock and put it underneath the leg.
I mean, we could maybe use, hey Dan,
Yep.
you're not gonna like this.
I'm gonna love it. You want to turn the downlights back on?
Yep.
If we take the 45 out of the box and we put it on 25. The nose, because it'll sit flat, so we can just get the plate weight. I guess this is 25. We can just get it kind of on the edge of the grating.
There's an Alvin. There's an Alvin over at Grotto there.
Yeah, I don't know that we want to go all the way back to Grotto for an Alvin.
We're basically there. Rogers Pass.
Oh, you're saying go around the other way or up and over?
I don't know.
It's kitty corner, the vent from us.
Yeah, I'd have to drag over the vent.
These are beads, right?
Yeah.
It's already
leaking.
Yeah.
There's 100 and something pounds of weight there back at the trash pile.
Yeah, if we cut that open. If there's a plate in the picture, like it's going to be looking up, right? It wouldn't see a plate down in front of it.
No, we're going to look substantially
just
upwards.
We need
30 degrees.
We need some weight to keep it from rocking back. That's not going to interfere with us trying to get the tempo mini on.
I think
so yeah, let's go back to the IP.
Barbells at the IP.
And yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Okay, downlights off, please.
Downlights off.
And coming at you.
At 25, we can just rest on the nose, and then we can start taking the bead bags off.
I can bring the
Yeah, it doesn't occupy as much space, right? As well.
And
yeah.
I want to turn clockwise.
Jeez, that is a precarious spot.
Yeah.
I think that thing has grown in. I've flown the vehicle through that before. Scraped a little paint off doing it. IP is a lot closer to, you'll have to come up, Jake.
I'm going up. Yep.
A lot closer than I remember.
So it's right here.
Or is this a different IP?
No, it's the same one.
I could probably grab the whole mess if you want and bring it.
It's going to be 140 pounds.
Witness the full power of the Orion manipulator.
I might be chained. Oh, it's going to be shackled.
Okay, coming down.
It's shackled as a unit. The best plate might be the one we have in the bio box.
That's my ballast plate.
I know.
Can't have it.
There was one that was individually.
It's in our bio box right now.
Oh, okay.
It's an ROV ballast plate, sorry, not an instrument weight. Downlights, please. We
Downlights.
could go trade it, I could go trade it for the Alvin weight. That's
You wouldn't trade it for a bead bag.
I don't want a beanbag. Beanbags are variable ballast, as you saw.
What do you think the odds are of ever getting the shackle off with the ROV manipulator?
100%.
You think you can do it?
Yeah.
So then let's do it.
See, let me look and see what we got here. I should have said a non-zero chance.
I liked 100%. That was the right answer.
Why don't you just want to pick up the whole thing and put it up there? Is it too heavy?
I think it's too bulky, more than heavy. Like we don't need all the weight, and it's going to end up getting in the way of the Temple Mini.
Roger. Okay, get the. It's been down here for a while, so I don't know. There's also that chain that's on the milk crate. Get the Orion out, Jake.
Oh,
Or I'll get the Orion out. We want to put we want to get a good grab on it with the RN so you can brutalize it with the craft.
Sounds good.
Could be ugly.
Excuse me.
He's getting his revenge.
What if we traded this and used it as an ROV ballast?
A little bit heavy.
Too much?
And there's not an Alvin weight or something in the toolbox we can use?
I don't think so.
Crab is going after the cable.
What's that angle of the dangle there?
I'd say that's pretty good.
I press my luck here.
Unless we go and do the Maris seismometer first. We could do that.
Try that.
That'll free up some weights.
You want to push in a bit there for him, Anna?
Hmm? Did you say you wanted me to push in?
Yeah, you can zoom in there. For Do you use grease on this shackle when you put it together?
Oh, definitely not, no.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, baby. So satisfying.
Oh, broke the tie wrap.
That's
too.
it. We can save money. No more ROV releasable shackles. They're all ROV releasable.
Should be able
I
to
think
keep
you're out of the
twisting
screw.
and pull. Pulling on it?
I don't think the screw action is doing anything anymore.
Yeah, it's
Pulling on it.
twisting is helping us pull.
Okay.
It's adding a dynamic
There
to
you
get
go.
it out.
Yeah.
Keep pulling. Yeah, there
Yeah.
Oh, wow, guys. That
Whew.
was
you go. Okay, go wide.
incredible.
Beautiful work.
We like this shackle bolt.
What's that?
Are there more? Is there another shackle on there?
It's a chain.
It's a chain.
I have a feeling there's another shackle for you.
Set that down and grab a hold of that chain, Jake. Actually, grab the rope that's hung up in the Orion there. Make sure it's not up here. I'll come down for you. It's soft. It's heavy. Okay, I'm good. I just wanted to make sure it didn't float into our thrusters.
So we need to see
Just
what
put
that.
a finger on the chain and see what we
Yeah.
got there.
There might be another one here.
Let me get a better view. Let's see, extend it. You can zoom in there a little on. That's good things.
What is going on?
Grab the chain right at the very top. See if it picks up at all.
It's the tiny one that we got to do. Obviously.
Slowly pick up, see if it comes out. Yeah, so that's a separate one. We undid the one in the back, and it's now in the mud. Okay, hold that, Jake.
Holding.
Yeah, the shackle that ties the chain back to itself is this little guy.
Yep.
Might not be worth it.
Yeah. We can get it. Depends on your patience level.
How much is this weight package?
140 pounds.
140 pounds.
In air. So it'll be like, I don't know, 115 in water? Or sorry, 125?
That's almost too hot now. I don't know what it's set. Is it still right at 1? Check. Yeah.
Maybe lower the pressure a bit.
It's definitely made it too hot.
I think this is going to be a significantly larger challenge for you. Not only is it a tiny shackle, but it's in the back of chain.
Can you help me out there? Come left a little, put it in the jaw. See how tight the chain is. Just need to get a finger on it. That's what we wanted. Okay, can let go.
That might work okay.
Oh.
Okay, fill your boots.
No, that shackle's so buried.
You want to zoom in again for a moment?
This shackle isn't what we want. That doesn't do anything.
What?
This one up here, that's not the one.
Really?
Yeah, that's just gonna that's just gonna undo the blue hook, like the carabiner and blue rope. The one we want is in there.
Oh, okay. I see what you're. Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure. The only thing on this shackle pin is this am steel eye.
Yeah, but.
Is it also around chain?
Yeah, it's also around the chain, but the chain is
it's not
hooked
holding
back
it,
to itself.
Yeah,
You see it's in there. Somebody, like, we've choked the chain using a small shackle.
That was clever. Ah, that little shackle in there.
Yes. I don't know that it's worth it to mess around. So here's another idea.
I don't think we'll get that. We don't have anything to...
On the tool basket, we have a benthos float and a weight pack. And the idea is that we have to bring the weight pack and the benthos float over to a seismometer to help us recover it. When we do, we're going to transfer the float to the seismometer, and we're going to free up the weight pack. And it's a 45 and a 25 with ham steel.
Roger.
So that gives us those weights to go play with if we want. And that's a task we have to do at some point anyways, so we could do it at any time. So why don't we go and get the connector? We'll finish our cable lay because we got kind of distracted.
Yeah, we did.
And we'll finish the cable lay. Then we'll go do the Mara seismometer. That'll free up a float, or sorry, a weight. We'll swap those weights for the bead bags. And then we'll go finish the Tempo Mini.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Okay, we're out of here. Hopefully without a rope. Thanks on it. I'm going to extend out again. I'm not ready. Tilting up. I think we're extended. Is it that one? No. Tether turns are, ooh, I gotta turn the other way.
We're going to the cable end. We're not doing the tool basket yet. We're going to lay the cable.
Sorry, confused.
I saw you rotating around. I was like, keep going.
Taking a turn out of the tether and
yeah.
Oh, we're going to go
That's
look
what
at
we'll
the
call
basket.
it. So now let's remember, where did we put, that's our cable end right there.
Yep.
Yeah, a heading change should be fine.
That's
Green
fine.
and red, yeah.
Sounds great. Thank you.
I just kept hitting it.
You didn't drink it out of that?
No, I was hitting it.
Okay.
Come up a bit.
Coming up.
Look down a little.
Cabled?
I don't know if you can reach it from there or not. You want to pick that up and pin it on the Fletcher. We don't have to fletch it, just pin it, and then probably pick it up by the connector.
Hey Nav, how's the high pack coming? Is it sorted?
So you want to keep it at that angle and
in
pin
what
it
regard?
right on the.
Oh, it was just like the targets were
corner of the
looking pretty
porch.
far off before.
Oh, that is not gonna fix itself
Okay.
in any
Maybe
way
in
unless
a
we
little
change
bit
the
more,
lat
Jake,
line
to
of
the
the
right.
targets.
That way.
But we've been
So it's
marking
not my
targets
face.
as we find them of our stuff.
Yeah, slam it on the porch there.
Is there something you're looking for, AJ?
No, just making a mark
Good.
where the grading was, I
that?
guess.
Yep. Halted there.
It's right here.
Okay.
And that's been pretty spot on.
We're
Okay.
gonna pick this. We're gonna come up significantly. You're gonna be there for a while, so you're gonna have to add a length to me. Keep close tabs on our tether so we don't get twisted around here.
Yeah, I would say at least.
I'm gonna pick this whole mess up and then we'll
Yeah,
take it
that's
up.
what I would do if I were you.
Have a good
I'll
nap.
send Yuko to come get you.
What's the horizontal distance to that grate there in Rogers Pass?
About 19 meters.
19. So I only need to pick up probably 20, 30 meters here.
22
But
meters.
enough to go on the other side. We'll see how much it can pick up.
Roger. You have that vertical distance to the platform as well.
Yeah. I didn't get a depth on at the platform. Does anyone have that?
No. Sorry about that. We can see.
Oh, depths.
No.
Back row, do you have that information? What is the depth of the platform?
The depth of the IP?
The depth of the platform where that
The
fiberglass grating is?
Oh, no, I don't have that. No, I don't think anyone made a note. Did you take a position of the grading?
No, I've been working off their position.
Nope. Okay.
But I should have added a depth.
Yeah, no, I think we all have.
Yeah, unfortunately we have to manually add the depths. Usually we don't care. We're on altitude, but.
No, I know, yeah. It's when we take a position, though, that we'll ask for the depth as well, kind of thing. But we haven't done it yet because the camera hasn't been placed.
Well, I'm 30 meters up there. Just keep on.
If you come up 40, that's plenty. We don't know that far to go.
Yeah, in theory. Only got maybe 20 meters to go. But I didn't know, yeah, not knowing what the depth of it is. We don't have a depth at Rogers Pass series?
Not on one of our little maps.
I could look.
The Norbit.
I could change this. I could tell you here. I go back to an hour.
Oh yeah, if we just look at the history.
It was 2189. So I'm currently at, is that right? Yeah. So I'm currently at 2150, some, yeah, way above it. Okay, that's 40 meters. That should be plenty, eh?
Yeah, that's plenty.
Head around to the north and see if I can get lighted up. That's not a very good heading. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So 2150, and I said I wanted to be what?
2189.
Thank you. So forward 40 and down 40. That's so an XY move. You have to come down for me, Dick.
Go down.
Let's come back to the west a little there.
Starting to get visual.
What are we looking at here? I don't know.
Theory, there's a grate down here.
Somewhere.
Around to the right, probably,
Yeah.
if I had to guess.
There it is.
There it is. Nice. So we're going to do all of our staging down at the base. Having enough cable to know that we can pull up without having to pull on the camera is good. Looks like we got plenty. So you can come straight down, all the way down.
Yeah. I didn't know how suspended it was behind me, so I wanted to pull it up against the cliff here. Come down, Jake. Set it here on this rock out of the way. Downwind's coming up. Let me come down and touch it. Wait till I get down, mate, before I move it.
Anywhere. I mean, we're going to want to work with the tempo mini somewhere flat, but
I can set it down there in the rocks.
You can put it anywhere.
Just want it out of our way so we don't land tempo mini on it.
Yeah, fair enough.
The other one going to be an issue? Or?
Okay, now we'll go to the tool basket.
Right. Okay, I'll have to come back up.
Coming up.
Coming up.
It's about 30 meters.
Do we have we've got a parking position with us?
Yeah, there should be a couple in the box.
Okay.
Probably got to fish around for them, but.
Well, we can leave the gas tights here on the tool basket.
Nope, we're ballast.
Okay.
Unless you got something to switch out for them.
Well, I will. Yeah. We're going to be carrying a float pack that's heavy in water.
Roger.
And then when we get to the Maris seismometer, we're going to be swapping it for an instrument that's heavy in water. Then we're going to have to transit back to where we left the floats, or the weights. And then you'll have those. So there is going to be some piece where you'll be light if you leave the gas tights behind.
Yeah, the gas tights are really heavy, so they're accounted for in the ballast.
Okay, so we'll try to hang on to them then.
Yeah, I'm happy with them there in the starboard box.
We just have to get a parking position out at some point.
Yeah, no problem.
So this is what we're going after?
Roger.
You're going to be pretty tight on tether.
Yeah,
we're going to be heading to the northwest in a second.
Yeah, we're fine here. Come down for me, Jake.
Coming down.
What kind of mess we got here? You want to carry this up and stage it? Is that what you want to do?
This weight and float pack, we're going to bring it to the instrument.
Where's that?
You can carry it from wherever you want. You can carry it from there or from there.
The instrument where?
Sorry?
The one in the tool basket?
What are you talking
Where's
about?
the float where's this going? Where are we bringing it to?
We're bringing it to an instrument that's northwest of Rogers Pass.
Roger.
Yeah, I see it now.
It's 70 meters away, so it'll take us a while to get there. Or sorry, 56 meters away.
Grab it by that little bridle.
Yeah, and give it to the Orion probably. Or the Orion can just grab it. Probably be easier if you snatch it up by the monkey fist up there.
This whole assembly is only going to be about 10 pounds heavy.
In water?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can just carry it in the craft. Okay, hold that, I'll take off. Oh, yeah.
It's nothing, it's like a feather.
But we're floating with it.
Okay, so Johan, you know where we're going?
Yes.
That MEF seismometer. Yeah.
It's up
Beauty.
here.
Yeah.
Leave it there, or move it to the right, or
You can tuck it away to the right. Not going to help that I'm turning to the right. I'd bring it in to the starboard forward corner of the porch there. It's floaty, so keep it down low. Good spot for it there, Jake. I'm happy with it there. Yeah.
All right.
I'll have to come up as I come under you.
Yeah, going up.
Let me know when you're ready for a ship move.
Ready.
It'll take us a little close to North Tower. Would you rather go
Where are we going?
over and around? This is our target here.
It's way up there.
Yeah. So we could aim over here.
Happy just to, yeah, sure.
Okay.
You don't have to move that far. I can get, we're just going to put this down when we get there, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could stretch Atalanta. Actually, how far is it?
It's about 40 meters from Ada, 50 meters from Atalanta.
Oh, yeah. Let's go tail to tail, Jake.
Roger, tail to tail.
We're going to put it down, clip it onto the instrument,
Roger.
release the weights, and then we can bring the weights back with to do the camera.
All right,
Do these cables go to it or no?
No.
Roger.
There's a cable on the other side of this rock to your left that goes to it.
Yeah.
How tall is this guy?
This is North Tower, which is pretty tall.
Yeah, I'm at the top of it here.
Oh yeah, and smoky.
it's a good way to come up fast.
Yeah, so
The elevator.
20 meters up. Yeah, just move 20 north.
Copy.
Make it easy. Put
Bridge,
Atalanta right in the
bridge,
smoke at
paths.
the top of that.
Can we move 20 due north, please? Thanks.
Yeah, you can go right tail to tail, so you can look south. And
I just took off auto heading. But, yeah.
Roger. Might as well look south because I'm going to pull it.
Coming around.
Looking south.
Roger. So the target there off to my right, is it?
Yes. And this has...
Ah, I see. AJ's after the weight that we're carrying. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
I get it now.
2190.
I don't care about the float.
Roger. I just want the weight. Why am I in a black smoker right now? What's happening? Deuterium over this thing, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roger. Looking for a cable or something. Should have followed the cable. That would have been a smart thing to do. What do you reckon? Left, right, forward?
I would guess right.
Right.
If you follow this kind of ledge where it slopes down,
Yeah.
like I think you'll see it, like I guess kind of more straight from where you're looking now.
Roger. I don't have a lot of heading options right now because I'm pulling pretty hard on Atalanta.
I think it's right under you or close.
We don't want to come down with Atalanta quite yet because we'll land it in the smoker.
Do a bit of a, once you're happy, if you could do a bit of a 360.
I can't do anything right now. I'm tail to tail dragging Atalanta.
Okay.
Tight tether. Atalanta's moving.
I'm not sure it's this far.
We've had about a 3-meter south offset from the map. Overall.
I remember seeing it when we were scouting for the Koras. And it was just up from that valley.
We should see this cable, right?
Yeah, that's why I think we're north of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Says I'm 10 meters south of it there.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, I remember this one down in the hole. I did the same thing to get here too, stretched it out, paid for it. To click in auto heading looking south, Jake.
Roger.
Or put Herc on Atalanta's tail. We'll use the aft camera to monitor.
got a vent coming up behind you.
This is a tight spot, this one. I gotta actually spin around, look into the hill here.
So this is what we're after, and we're going to have to put this piece back on top of it. So if we set the floats down anywhere next to this, we'll be okay.
Roger. We close enough to spin around now?
You're about 20 meters out, but there is a vent in between you.
Roger. I don't see anything in the sonar. Why don't you spin around, Jake, and make sure our tether's okay there.
All right.
Yeah, I think this is probably the best place to land, because we're going to have to work on kind of the instrument to the right. This orientation's good.
Roger, we're just going to make sure Atlanta and her tether happy. We're going to be here for a while, so I'll probably move another...
We're going to be here for a little bit, yeah.
I think we're all right. We're not cooking anything to death. I'm going to need you to come down, though. Let's move, put Atlanta right here.
Copy.
Thank you.
Bridge nav, 13 meters at 340, please.
Remember that pan?
Copy, thank you.
We picked up that pan and looked at it. Yeah, there's not a lot of ways to get down in here to this one, right? What are we gonna do here, AJ?
So
we're gonna recover this thing?
Yeah, so what we have to do is pick up this instrument, place it into its sort of holder.
Yeah.
Then we're going to clip the weight and float pack onto the instrument, probably around a parking position up high with the carabiner. Then we're going to pull a pin to disconnect the weight pack, transferring the float over to this instrument, making it light enough for you to carry back to the tool basket. We also have to disconnect this and parking position it.
Roger. Let's put the weight right over by the parking position if you can, Jake.
We may want we might want to sort of keep this as a possible landing spot to do our parking position work, because this looks like it's all up high.
Yeah, it is. It was tough to get down in here for this thing.
So depending on how much longer we want to keep Fabio up for, we can do this in a number of different orders.
Keep coming left. Try and hit the orange parking position with it, but just between the grate and the porch. You gotta be left somewhere. Walking around with a balloon. You shoulder down there, it should go. Away.
Yeah, it's not really going to lay down. It's going to stand up like that.
Okay.
Because it's so light.
That's fine. You can let go of it. So we really just want the weight for now, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to clip the float to the instrument package without putting this on it, because it might be so light that it flips up on us, and then it would be really hard to...
It does flip up on us.
Well, we're using less flotation than we did last year, because last year we were recovering a really heavy one. So it shouldn't be as bad as last year, but yes. I know you have fond memories of this operation.
It took us a while.
Megan and I were revisiting the footage, and it is so hard to watch.
Oh my God, it was a bit of a
stupid thing was on its side. Yeah, so let's clear these bead bags off of the instrument here.
Okay.
They kept bleeding out too, remember? We'd have to go get more. Like, see all
yeah,
the
there's a
flat
deflated one. All the memories.
Happy there?
Yeah, can you see the one to the right? You can see it in, you can see it upper camera.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can get it. We'll get this one first?
Yeah, and then you can rotate. Yeah, and just place it away, like away from the instrument.
We want it on the grading, don't we?
No.
Want it off the grading?
Yeah, I want it off of everything.
Roger. Maybe, I don't know, next to the weights. I'll back up just a bit and get the other one.
I can see it.
Roger. Maybe next to the other bag so we can do a double grab at some point. We need to get the bags.
This one's Steph.
So are you wanting to stow this thing or what's next? Sorry.
Yeah, we're going to place this onto its little paddle, the white Delrin. We might want to just lift this up first, or it might get in our way. This little top latch. Yeah, that's good. We're going to have to pull it down after, so we don't want it folding all the way back around, but that looks perfect. And then, yeah, you can get it so that the little spikes go into the grating.
It's long, you might want to.
That's the sensor, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the sensor?
Oh, this white thing's the sensor. Sorry, I was answering Steph's question. The white part's the sensor.
Maybe grab it on the
Grab it.
Always need to think about the metadata.
U-bolt if you can. Because
Right.
it's pretty long. Yeah, this side of the U-bolt.
Like here?
Yeah. Right where the metal makes a nice U in, so a little more armpit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But I think you want to grab it from the top though. Just
Grab it from the top.
yeah. Isn't that right, AJ?
Sorry, Dan.
Excuse me, we grab it from the top.
Yeah, you can grab it from anywhere. The plate on the bottom should be wide enough to protect the instrument.
Yeah, we open your jaws there, shoulder down. That way, Jake.
This way?
No, back along the axis of it. Yeah, there you go. Somewhere in there. It's really long, so if you grab it at one end, it's gonna teeter-totter. Yeah, right there. I'm thinking. Yeah, beautiful. Blue cable's gonna give you grief. I can't tell where it's hanging up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe spin it clockwise. Is it gonna come out of there? What happens if you turn it clockwise and pull that cable out of there?
It looks like it's looped around the tail end.
Yeah. We can put it in there with the, oh, maybe we can't. There. Use your stick to open your latch.
Oh, that went down again.
Yeah, I think you can bump it open with the instrument there. Lift up a bit. And that's going to have to go to the right, I believe, because the U-bolts. See the kind of cut out in the middle. Yeah, should go there. Keeping that go there.
Yeah, that's it.
It's in like flame.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's see if the doors close.
I can get closer now if you stow the arm. I'll bump up there.
Like, I don't know exactly how it's supposed to sit. You can see there it's on the foul mat, which isn't an issue. It's just, I don't know if it's supposed to get a little more.
I could shove it left or right or something. But that's also the U-bolt's
then
in the
you
way.
might run into the same problem there, right?
Yeah.
So I think we just try to close them here, and if they hook, so you can see that there's black bungee with a handle, and then there's a pin. You can't get too close because the pin is underneath the porch right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, those pins there.
Trying to get a flat spot to land here.
Yeah, so there's going to be this this ring,
Okay.
like a PVC pipe ring
Yep.
that goes on the bolt.
I think you might want a sideways grab of that, maybe. I'd let go of it and grab it the other way.
You could also use the polysteel.
No, we can't. We'll never get there from here.
I guess because you'll just bury it in the rock, and the PVC will still be like sideways.
I just grabbed the ring.
The ring.
Yeah. But don't grab it sideways. Grab it so it's, I don't know, so a seal can jump through it, or a bolt. So it's parallel with the jaws, not perpendicular how you had it. Black bungee's going yet. Nope, you were right.
I'll just try to do it like this. Where's the pin?
I could see it through the ring.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you can't get there from here, Jake.
Yeah.
But I grabbed the ring so it's sticking out the end of the jaws. Oh, you're lucky.
What do you mean? I plan to do that.
Roger. See the other one in this upper camera is your friend. More bubble. The poly will lift it out of there if you want. Theory.
No, it's really in there.
You can grab the polysteel loop to free it.
Oh, it's hung up on U-bolt or some other bolt. Or get Western with it, it'll drag it around. Might have to move towards the bottle. It's hooked on something under, probably the U-bolt on the instrument.
Yeah, we can see it just under there.
I know.
You can see the ring to grab it. Or I can move closer if that'll help. Here, come out of there. I'll move closer. Rock. Too close. Yeah, Herc freed
Oh,
it for
nice.
you.
You just freed it with the sub.
Sweet.
Is that what you were trying to do?
No, but it was caught on the U-bolt and it came up just enough to get it off.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Silliest thing stuff catches up on. Just can take hours. You'll have to get the poly now, I think.
Looks disconnected.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything.
Roger. You can put that in the, I don't know, just throw it there
put
on
it
the
around.
grate.
No,
I don't know.
Oh, no.
You don't have the saltwater approved bungee cord. Okay, moving on. We're going to disconnect, or we're going to hook the weight in, or what are we doing?
What are we going to do? Can we push, what if we, is there any way we can like push the Delrin down and then try to wrap the, no, it's not going to stay. If we try to wrap the polysteel around it or something, I'm a little worried about it.
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, okay. So now we can take this carabiner up here. And well, actually, can we just do a test pull on this bridle and see how it's connected? I'm not sure what this bridle is doing. It might be the best spot to connect to. I just want to see if it's tied in 4 places or what.
Well, that's how we carried it up here. It's a tripod bridle, I think.
Sorry, Dan, I can't hear you very well.
It's a tripod bridle, if I recall, but it's all underneath the blue cable right now, so.
Yeah.
But.
So you think if we clip, I'm just worried if we clip the floats to one of these, it's going to be really lopsided, right?
Yeah, it's going to be lopsided no matter what.
Yeah, and when we secure it to the tool basket, we're going to want to lash it down as low as we can, so having it up in the bridle makes that harder.
I can carry this with the Orion and keep it level, so I would recommend not. I mean, you could put it on the...
So you think we can put it like in here, for example, the floats?
Yeah.
I don't know if the carabiner can throat that, but we can try.
Totally throat that.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
let's do that then.
And we can reach it from where we are.
Oh, squid.
Squid.
Oh, no, a little octopus.
Oh, baby octopus.
Is it an octopus?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Can you reach
baby.
that carabiner?
Cutie.
Try.
There's also a disco ball that
Yeah,
you
there's
can
something
see
else coming into
in,
the screen.
Oh, yes, blood red Tinafor guy.
Red
there he
dragon.
is, now he's in Maine.
As he deserves
Oh,
to
he's
Come
be.
listening
jelly.
to our dance music.
If only we could zoom in.
You can zoom in if, when ROV's okay with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I could watch a Tinafor.
It's not quite butterflies.
That
That's
is
good.
cool.
That's a good one.
Oh, can you
when you zoom in and the animal's no longer in the picture, you may have zoomed in too far.
Oh, thank you.
The sound.
Not annoying at all.
It's all
Okay,
good.
get out of there, Jake.
I'm hitting it. We got a shot of it.
You're gonna have to back out.
Oh, the octopus is there too.
Baby. Ah. I know we're here to not look at animals.
We're here for ops, not for animals.
That's right.
We're here for both.
I would go 90 from there. You're gonna want to be able to hook all in the grab. That'll do. So the way we gently web it, it's gonna be
Around the parking position.
Yeah.
Great, or whatever.
And the blue cable. Get them both.
And the blue cable.
Hopefully just the parking position.
If I'm being super picky, I would say try the inboard side before the outboard side.
Well, more likely to get a whole bunch of cable there.
Yeah.
I'd go for the outboard side.
Let's just see.
Get on it, can't tell.
Can't tell.
You're on it, but the gate's not closed. There, snap shut.
Is the gate closed?
Yeah.
Nice, okay. So we're gonna leave this for later, and we're gonna pull this pin. We're gonna free our weights, and we'll get out of Dodge. We'll come back here later.
Okay.
Let me get the Ryan out there. You can hand the weights to the Orion or the Spectra. Pick up the whole mess and hand it to the Orion.
Here. Or the float side.
I want the blue rope
for
the weights and the Orion. Stick it in the jaws there. The blue rope.
Oh, the blue rope, all right.
Yeah, we want the weights in the Orion, not the pull pin. So come up a bit. Up, up, up. That should do it. Now you can let go.
Oh, I'm not free.
You can pull that pull pin. Actually, hold on. I changed my mind before you pull it. Come out of there. Just going to back up a little so the float doesn't come in our face.
Harder.
Okay, you can pull the pull pin now.
Can we put the pin in the toolbox? Oh,
Okay, we're out of here.
that's what we expected to happen.
Toolbox.
Put it in the starboard box.
All right.
I don't want it in my face.
Jump box.
Do that.
Do we know where the parking position
flying.
is? Is it in the starboard box or is it in the toolbox?
Everything's in the starboard box. Nothing
Okay.
in the toolbox. Okay, you can move the boat south. We're done here, right?
Yeah. And we're going to fly back to the grating.
Coming up.
Roger. Put the Atlanta back where it was before we started this whole mess.
Down to the south of it.
Yeah.
Roger.
You can just, yeah, move straight south to be fine. I'm going to fly right under you, Jake. Just
Roger.
Bridge nav. Can we move 25 meters due south, please? 25 meters, please. Thank you.
So, where are we placing these weights?
We're going to use them on the Temple Mini platform.
Okay.
To try to prevent it from tipping.
You can probably still reach that.
yeah, but no.
But yeah, it'll be better.
We'll have to go back and forth anyway, so.
Definitely.
You want to spin? Yeah, you're on it.
Crablantis. There's so many crabs here.
Is that your name for it, Yuko?
Yeah, Crablantis.
I think that was my favorite subsea creature, is the big red disco ball.
A red dragon is their a red ctenophore.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
going to keep calling it the disco ball.
I like it.
Oh, the Tino, I was so confused what you were talking about.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the crabs.
Unusual to get footage of them with their tentacle out too.
Yeah, the bloodcomb jelly.
Yes.
So if we're looking, if we can just because we don't want to obstruct the grating too much, so the idea would be to get the plate weights resting just on the tip of the grating and then also on this spot in front of it, kind of half on, half off.
Roger. You're going to have to wait till Atlanta comes south a bit.
Yeah, that's no problem. I was
wrap
just
my
explaining.
tether around the structure to my left there.
This is just a good view to discuss that goal.
Roger. So you want it in the back corner where we screwed it, or the
no? We want it
where the sandbag was?
We want it right in the front, really. Well, maybe the corner. Well,
in the front.
The corner with the sandbag would actually be the best moment.
Yeah.
But we don't want. We want it to stay on. Like we don't want it to tip off. And the Tempo Mini is going to take up most of that grating, so we can't really have it too far.
What's the Tempo Mini footprint look like?
I don't know, like 85% of that grating.
Yeah, but has it got legs or is it flat? I can't remember.
Oh, it's
I
got
never
4
looked at
spikes for feet, and then they're pretty short spikes. They're maybe only 1.5 to 2 inch spikes.
So they spike into
They
the
spike
grading?
into the grading, yeah.
Gotcha.
So if the paneling along the side gets hung up on the plate, then you won't get that spike into the grading.
Gotcha.
How heavy are these weights?
45 and 25. So what is that, 70? 70 pounds in air, 62 pounds in water.
Thank you.
Avalanche is coming.
Right to the smoke. Thanks, Johan. Probably have to lift those up a little so they don't. I think they're fine.
I mean, I can answer that. Yeah. So I guess a viewer is asking why we're working in pounds and not kilograms. And in true Canadian fashion, we are caught between a country that's committed to the metric system and a larger nation to our south by which we source most of our goods that is staunchly against the metric system.
Wow.
And so if you want to buy any sort of fastener or you know, piping or anything like that, raw steel in Canada, you have to use the imperial system. They simply don't supply us.
Wow.
The supply chain for metric steel isn't, and fasteners isn't as robust.
Forced to use the good old imperial units.
And so, yeah, so we can't really escape them, and we end up in this hodgepodge where we talk about things in meters, but then we talk about bolts and inches, and we talk about, so plate weights, barbells, that type of equipment typically comes from the States, and it comes in pounds.
Which actually comes from China.
Yeah, which actually comes from China. But
Yeah,
I think, I don't know, like I guess, I haven't been to a gym in Europe, and I don't know if they use like 10 kilo plate weights.
Oh.
Totally.
Yeah, any
12
European
kilo?
viewers, can you chime in?
Depends on where you are.
I just don't know if it's just
Still
the
have
plate.
stones and
Does the plate weight actually change size, or is it just the metric equivalent of 25 pounds? Maybe our viewer can answer that question.
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna go in and set her down. I think we're in a good spot here. Atlantis in a happy spot. So. Gonna be a controlled descent here. auto rotate with barbells. Actually not bad. Let's see if it can land itself. Yeah, it's definitely drifting down. Tail lights coming on.
Yep.
Perfect landing. So we're going to remove the bead bag and trade it for the plate weights.
Right.
And maybe we can temporarily place the bead bag on our porch.
Yeah, we can trade. Pitch out.
Yeah, we had a question from the viewer.
About how we use both?
Well, they asked why the plate weights are in pounds.
Oh.
Americans were going to switch, but it's just too expensive. There are way too many stop signs to change, or speed limit signs.
Just to our viewers, we are coming up to shift change, so you might see some shuffling and movement in the control van.
Can we clear the bead bag with the craft first?
I'm just getting this close to where I want it. Yeah, you can pop those bean bags on the porch. Both of them or one of them?
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah, you can shove them on the porch there up against the bio box. Just don't block the cinema camera. I'd say they're leaking. Nice. I could probably do this with Orion, but I'm probably going to need your assistance here.
All right.
Maybe not.
I don't being particular, but I do think they're going to need to be more over the edge to the left if we're going to have any chance of getting this platform on.
Roger. Let me get out of here with Snaggletooth and
yeah,
we can divvy a little more.
They're tied together pretty loose. Well, I guess we'll see. Yeah, keep doing that. It's great.
It's starting to get over the porch.
Yeah, it's not touching though. Maybe you can go that way a little.
Yeah, a little to the left.
Nope. Pretty slow.
Pretty precarious.
It's good.
It's good there?
Keep going.
Okay.
It's good precarious. That's what we signed up for. I think we can try that.
Okay, let me back away and make sure I'm not gonna take it with me.
I'm not sure how much more we want to push our luck there.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
You want to pull the arm back there?
Pull the arm back.
I'm in a tight spot here.
Oh, we don't want that.
Well, I can't help it. I'll have to come get another landing. Sucking two burn bushes into my thrusters there.
The ones that they're looking to study in the camera?
Yeah.
I think it's okay. Let's maybe come back and see how the size compares before we mess around too much longer.
Hey, Roger. Out of here.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning,
Study
Monica.
will be how to worms recuperate.
Good morning,
Tomorrow
Monica.
will be intervention.
Okay, so the next step is to go get the camera out of the tool basket.
Drop these bean
And
bags
we'll
off. So we were
drop
having,
the bead bags off,
yeah.
yeah, and then we can stage it down. Oh, I can't do a bottom mark on the upper cam. Well, anyways, stage it down by the connector.
Yeah, we get it. Ready to swap here, guys?